Well, hi there. It's Barry Funkhouser from 88.5 The SoCal Sound. Welcome back to school. I'm here with Jocelyn and Chris. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for weathering the heat and coming out and playing some songs for us today.
Yeah.
You guys look kind of familiar. Like, you guys look like you're related or something. Do you get that a lot, or...?
We do, especially since Chris started growing out his hair. I feel like that has been the tipping point where all of a sudden people are like, are you related? We're like, yes. We're brother and sister.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, that makes it easy to start a band, right?
It does. I mean, all of our musical gear growing up was in one room of our house, so we either had to practice independently or learn the same tunes and practice together, which meant that we could like go outside and play faster. So, you know.
Was it like a chore at home learning? Well, how were your parents with it?
At first. I was a fourth grader when I started piano.
Third
now
grade.
I jump around and sing on stage, so I kind of switched gears a bit, but yeah, Chris is the younger one.
Mm-hmm.
So we at first, it's like practice.
Yeah.
You're like a kid. You're like, I don't know. But we quickly, caught the bug. So.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to have, because you're touring like wildfire.
Yeah.
So I've never met a band who has more dates that they've toured. How has your touring schedule been this year?
It has been insane. Yeah,
Yes.
We're out, I think this is like the 6-week point. And before that, we had many shows in 4 or 5 day runs, so it feels like we've been out for a while. But you know what, I think basically what happened is we couldn't do this for a while. So when gigs started to come back, we're like yes. And now all of a sudden our whole summer is full, and it's great.
It's great.
Yeah.
And you're touring with that new album that came out.
Yeah.
It's number 8?
Album
Is
number
that-
8.
Release
Yeah.
8.
Dude.
Release
Well,
8.
I mean, you got a head start, right?
We did. We started young, the whole siblings thing. So.
How old were you when your first album came out?
Yeah, so we met our still current David Bourgeois, who's out here somewhere, our manager.
He's going to play the thing later,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's gonna play the cajon with us. He wears many hats on the road. He's a man of many talents. But we met him when I was a senior in high school, which is 10 years ago. And he and his wife were the first people to say, you could do this for a living, right? If you wanted to. We were like, what? It's way too fun to be a job, but we'll go for it. And yeah, so fast forward many years, many shows, 8 releases, and we're here talking to you guys now. So.
Insane.
Yeah, it's
Do you
been
ever
crazy.
look back and go, what is happening?
Every day.
All the time.
Yes.
It's so weird because it's any individual moment day to day, you don't feel like there's a ton changing, but then looking back over the past 5 years or the past decade, we've made 8 albums, so we've had a bunch of singles go into the Billboard AAA Top 40 because of stations like you guys. We've done a ton of national touring and just gotten so much experience and done so many things where it's I feel like if you told me 10 years ago what I would be doing for the next decade, I'd go nah, that's
What did you think
way.
you were going to do?
I had no idea. I feel like this would have seemed like an impossibility, but it's here. We're here. So.
Yeah.
And the album is called Favorite Ghosts, right?
Yes, it
Where'd
is.
that come from? Do you
Yeah.
have a favorite ghost?
Ooh.
Casper.
You know what? No one's ever asked us that. Casper?
Nah, he's just the first one that I
He's
thought of.
friendly.
Sorry, I feel
Yeah,
like
he's very friendly.
he's-
I like nice guys. So
I didn't mean to throw shade at Casper.
come on,
He's
my
fine.
bro.
He could be watching.
Right, it could be anywhere. Yeah, so the title of the record, these songs were kind of written mostly before lockdown, but also during lockdown, and it was just, I think for us, it's our 8th release. We're used to cranking through records and putting new stuff out there all the time, and this one, we had much more time in our own brains than we were anticipating. So it really kind of shook up the process for us, which was kind of scary and weird, but also it ended up being, I think, really beneficial for the record, and it gave us time to really kind of grow into these songs and really make each song what it is, I think, which is the proudest I've ever been of any work. But basically the title is all about, a lot of these songs are about, problems that we've faced or situations that, we have to go up against, real or imagined, or however you want, to see that. But it's you can choose to see those things as problems that you have to overcome, but you can also choose to see them as things that make you, who you are and who you're going to be. So I think, I don't know, I like to think about those things as kind of haunting us, but also making us who we are. So like, would you change it, I guess?
I love that
Yeah.
answer. Bravo.
That makes sense.
What a great answer.
We came around to it at the
I
end.
love it. Okay, so let me ask you a band-related question. Do you consider yourself more of a writer or a performer? What do you like more? Do you like being on stage or being behind the scenes making stuff?
It depends on whichever one we're doing.
Yeah, I
at the
feel
time.
like whatever one we're doing, I'm like, this is the thing that I like to do the most.
Yeah, you guys are like jack of all trades, I assume. You're doing it all.
We are, we're indie artists. We're doing this, and
Making
it's
it
like,
happen.
Yeah. I mean, the performance, I think, for me, especially after not being able to go out and
You don't
play.
even need a microphone.
I know. It's funny. People sometimes meet me and they see that I'm like 5 feet tall on a good day, and they're, there's a certain expectation, and then they see the
Whoa.
performance. They're like, "What?"
Very good. Where'd you learn how to do that? School?
I have no idea.
It just came to you naturally.
Yeah, I mean, I practiced a lot, but
You come from a musical family?
So there is a lot of music in the family. Our grandfather is a really great jazz pianist. We have a cousin who's like an up-and-coming classical violinist. Our parents are not explicitly musicians, or at least they wouldn't say they were if you asked them, although Mom does sing, and she's very good, and Dad does play the harmonica pretty well too. But they are avid music lovers, and they had like the most epic CD collection you could possibly imagine. And growing up, we would always, after school or during dinner, we would go in and like take turns picking out a random CD and just putting it in the sound system and seeing, like, kind of finding our musical taste that way. So,
What a bond.
yeah.
Like,
It was
good
cool.
luck breaking that. Sheesh.
I know.
It's like nobody's going to date everybody's, like No Doubt went through everybody date everybody and somebody
Oh,
wrote a
yeah.
song about it. And
no.
you guys are set. So you have a couple of songs out. The one, I like that Popcorn one that's just about to be released.
Yeah.
Good golly.
I'm glad you said that, because we think that's the next radio single. So
Are you
we're
going to play
kind
it today?
Yeah, we're gonna play it for
Yeah.
you guys. We're kind of testing it out on you guys.
It's
Not
not
many
out yet, so we
people
haven't-
have heard it, so we're kind of
I did. I heard it. I like it.
give it a
You know I
sneak
like
peek.
it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for you guys? Where do you? Are you going home? Are you
Yeah.
gonna make another record or?
Yeah,
what's
I mean, we're always kind of writing and scribbling things down, so we'll definitely go back into
you won't
recording
have 2
mode.
years next time.
I know,
No.
right? I'm like, I gotta
Gonna be
going.
back on our normal schedule.
I mean, we're pretty excited. So this album, we opted for kind of a creative release strategy. We kind of switched up our game a bit, and so it's still in the process of being released on streaming services because we gave it to you guys at radio first. So it's still like we still have a few songs to kind of part out, and then the album will officially be released early kind of next year.
I love that idea. I've never heard anybody do it before. It's risky and bold.
It is. It is.
Why? Where's it coming from? Why are you doing it this way?
We really wanted to give the album to radio first because you guys have been our peeps. You guys have been in our corner, and I just feel like it would be disrespectful not to give it to you guys first. And then once you guys have it, we'd also wanted to kind of release it in chapters on streaming services because I don't think, we've talked a lot about this. We decided to do it this way. I don't think streaming services are designed to digest albums. I think that they're designed for a song or 2 songs or whatever. So we're kind of like, having our cake and eating it too. But
But you're
primarily-
looking at everything. You're looking at the
Yeah.
numbers and the data and the releases. That's very smart.
Yeah.
Very
Thank you.
cool.
Thank you.
Okay, which one is sugar and which one is spice?
Oh man.
Jeez. You know what? I can't
That's
believe
a
no
good
one's
question.
asked this before.
I want to be sugar. I don't know if I am.
wanna be
but
sugar?
I wanna
I'll be
sugar.
spice, that's fine.
All right. I guess
Okay.
it's settled.
I'll agree with that.
Spice.
I think that's accurate.
I'll be Spice.
Okay, so your website is jocelynandchris.info.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are so futuristic. And the site looks cool. There's it moves and there's a couple of
Thank
things you can
you.
do.
Thanks.
Brilliant. Very
Thanks.
good.
Thanks.
Okay, last question.
Okay.
Would you rather get into a battle to the death
Okay.
with
Okay.
1
Jeez.
horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses. Battle to the death.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Are
To the
there?
death? Like one side has to completely die.
Can we bring any equipment? Is this?
We'll say
What would you bring?
hand to hand.
I feel like if you can bring equipment, the 100 duck-sized horses is easier because you could just get like waiters and. And then you're
fine.
pretty much good to go.
I don't know. I feel like it could be like a World War Z thing where they could be really fast and like operate as a hive mind.
Have you ever had a battle 100 of anything?
Right? That's
No.
a lot. Like
That's
you
a
could
lot.
just
That's
like,
true. That's I might be underestimating the duck-sized horses.
think-
He's just gonna
That's tough.
stroll on in.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I would take the horse-sized duck because it would be easier to like hide from.
It's so big.
But I
That's a
figure
really
out how to
big duck.
defeat it eventually. Yeah. There's only one pair of eyeballs.
Yeah,
though.
I don't know. I'm not with you on this one. I think I'm going with 100 duck-sized
You're wearing
You can
boots,
fight-
I'm wearing boots.
and you're befriending.
I'm crouching in the corner and trying to throw it like pizza or something.
Let's hope this doesn't happen, but
Yeah.
at least we know you're prepared. Jocelyn and Chris, thank you so much for being here. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I can't
Thank
wait
you.
for popcorn to come out so I can play it a
We're
lot.
excited for you guys to have it. We're really excited for it.
Thanks for coming to the SoCal Sound.
Thanks
for
for having
having
us.
us.
Yeah. Right about now, you got me thinking it through. Talking about the who, what, where, and where, and how. Yeah, I've been coming unglued. What's the use? Right about now, I don't know how I can take the headache, and you've been showing up right on cue. By God, I hope you're right about you. Sugar and spice, it would be nice if we could agree. Sugar and spice, the dark and the light. Are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. Yes, I've been thinking about you. Right about now, you got me hoping you're bluffing. You're leaving alone and you're leaving me nothing. It's a long walk with a short fuse because it just ain't right. If I can hit you like a firefly caught in the picture, I'll shine for you like the North Star. I'm just trying to rhyme as the time allows. By God, I hope you're right about now. Sugar and spice, it would be nice if we could agree. Sugar and spice, the dark and the light. Are you thinking about me? Sugar and spice, the bark and the bite. The rumors are true. Sugar and spice, and roll all the dice. But what can I do? You got me thinking about you. You got me thinking about you. Thinking about, thinking about, thinking about, thinking about you. Thinking about, thinking about, thinking about, thinking about you. Thinking about, thinking about, thinking about, thinking about you. Thinking about, thinking about, thinking about, thinking about you. I try not to sweat it. It's getting harder to read it. The needle gets stuck, it's lost in the air. You say that it'll work out right like sugar and spice, but it's tic-tac-toe, touch and go. Oh, for sure I know that it'll work out right, just like sugar and spice. Yeah, sugar and spice, it would be nice if we could agree. Sugar and spice, the dark and the light. Are you thinking about me? Sugar and spice, the bark and the bite. The rumors are true. Sugar and spice, roll all the dice. But what can I do? You got me thinking about you.
Thinking about you.
You got me thinking about you. Let's just run away. You gave an inch, they took a mile. You gave them hell, they took away your reason to smile. It didn't feel, it got away. You lost the words, you couldn't say what you were trying to say. Run away. You took a shot, didn't get far, and for a moment you forgot who you were. But you've got a choice, yeah, you can choose. So go with me, 'cause we got nothing to lose. When your bones are aching and you feel like you're lost and your hands are shaking, you can see what you got. When your heart is breaking, oh, don't you see? Just run away with me. Let's just run away. Run away. We make the rules, we draw the lines. If your hope is running low, then borrow mine. 'Cause they can keep that point of view, yeah. Truth be told, we're staying guard. There's only one thing to do. When your bones are aching and you feel like you're lost and your hands are shaking, you can see what you got. When your heart is breaking, oh, don't you see? Just run away with me. When the earth is quaking and the sun's out of light, you're losing your voice and you're losing your mind. When your heart is breaking, oh, don't you see? Just run away. When your bones are aching, hands are shaking. When the light seems so real, the truth is fading, getting hard to see. When your bones are aching, hands are shaking, heart is breaking. I'm a chance for a taking. Sun is low, I don't care. Say the word, I'll be there. This is a house where the pain we can run away. Run away with me, yeah. When your bones are aching and you feel like you're lost, when your hands are shaking, you can see what you got. When your heart is breaking, oh, don't you see? Just run away with me. When the earth is quaking and the sun's out of burn, you're losing your voice and your soul and your mind. When your heart is breaking, oh, don't you see? Just run away with me. Run away. Let's just run away. If this were a movie, we wouldn't be bored. Show our well-lit faces and well-lit spaces that no one really afford. My anxiety, be quirky and charm. See our jealousy is love for me instead of just alarming. But no, if this were a comedy, be all in the timing. Find a convenient resolution with a perfect silver lining. You'd write me a letter, I'd sing you a song, and then we'd swear ourselves as strangers and our friends would play along. But no, this isn't a movie. No use in pretending. We're all just messed up people looking for a happy ending. This isn't a movie. We can play those birds, and all that's left are broken hearts and popcorn. If this were a movie, we'd kiss in the rain, and then you'd stop me in the nick of time before I caught that train, and it would be okay if you followed me home, because anything is better than a girl who's all alone. But This isn't a movie, no use in pretending. We're all just desperate people